Oh no, the van's running, but everything's off. None of this dash lit up. None of that came on. Nothing. The batteries have been dead in the van for over a week now, under 5 volts, under 4 volts, between 4 and 5 volts. And I think it's just really messed with the van's electrics and ECU and that. I can keep an eye on things here. I'm going to let it idle for a minute and then shut it off and start it up again. I'm in Newcastle now and I have to go to Wales tomorrow for work. So yeah, good luck to me. I'll keep you updated. What's the volts there? 14. Down to 11.5. Let's switch the ignition again. Hopefully the lights come on. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. It was just really, really, really dead. I'm happy about that. Right, to Wales. That's an hour slow, by the way. I'm just here at the 12:30 Asda. The odd half past midnight touch. Hey. So in the previous clips I recorded, I mentioned I got a job with a company car, but that would mean leaving my van parked where it was, and the council estate where I was staying doesn't have a very good reputation, we'll say that. And this morning when I got up, my driver's side mirror was flipped around, because I always store the mirrors. I purposely store the mirrors on that street where I was parking, because I know it's just inviting either the kids that hang around with nothing to do, or the drunkard that sings his way down the street at 3 AM, just something to play with and break. So someone, or some people, have grabbed my mirror from its tucked in position, folded it out and flipped it around the other way, as you can see by that being a completely useless mirror position there. What's this dodgy shite? Almost just driving around, not actually doing his bloody petrol looping. Must just be a quick U-turn from the lights there. But just needless. I don't think it was particularly malicious, just kids bored, or drunk people drunk. Because like I say, we don't have the best reputation around here. It's not the best place to live in England, we'll say that. And we'll leave it at that. Anyway, I'm going to fill up with diesel and crack doon to Wales. Let's head out. Alright, let's get this window down. Let's try and get this back into position. It clicked back on, so hopefully... yeah, that's now letting me adjust it. Alright, let's get that adjusted and get back on the road. Oh, my auto close isn't working. But yeah, well, I done made it. Let's switch the engine off, see what the voltage is. 13, 12.9, 12.8, 12.7. It's holding a lot better than it did. You see, that's after a 3-hour drive. Now we're doing it 12.5. Can we get doing it 12.4 before it switches off? Oh, there we go, 12.4 before it switched off. The joys. Well, that's the nice little view I've got there. Let's, you'll be able to hear it but not see it. That's the wing mirrors folded in. And I will check and make sure I've given people plenty of space to pass and everything. Remember, that's an hour slow. It's 4:04. Miggly not fast. Oh well, we're fully charged back here at least. Here we are, 4 hours later. It's about 4 AM. I'm in North Wales. And I think I'm going to get myself a bit of shut-eye. So I'll have to inform work of the change of plans as well. So yeah, even though in the last clip I talked about how I had job offers withdrawn when the company found out that I was living in a van, I actually phoned and told this company that I was living in a van, just so they knew that I couldn't do this particular role permanently with a company car and everything like that. They actually said that me not taking the company car is not an issue, which, yeah, I figured it wouldn't be. It's one less thing they have to worry about, essentially. But what they don't know is that I've decided not to take the company car. And instead of getting the train from Newcastle tomorrow down to Swansea, I'm going to be arriving in the van to the office tomorrow. So I'll save someone a trip to the train station, if nothing else. It feels good to be back out on the road. I've been stuck in that house for far too long. House / parked on the street, which is, you know, where, because the van was there day in, day out, basically didn't move. It's, you know, it got attention from the local youths, is what I believe happened. Because I used to be a local youth in that area, so I know what the mindset's like. Oh, apologies for low light Migley action. Oh, I've just unpacked everything I need to unpack. Actually, there's loads of bags I need to move off the bed before I get to bed. Be gone. It's the joys of this time of year. We're going to have midges and flies and everything. It's going to be glorious. Glorious. I was coming up to say that it's nice to air the van out, but with airing the van out comes wee beasties. It still is nice to air the van out though. Need more fun. Oh, I just got out to check the air. There's plenty of room for someone to drive past. Let me just squeeze back in. I'm parked right up on the edge of the road here. But I must admit, it's a decent little view. Very decent. I'm gonna go to bed for a couple hours. See yous. Peace. Just having myself a wander through a farmer's field here, so I could have a better look at this. The valley here. And it just dawned on us that not in Scotland anymore. We don't have any public right of way whatsoever. Maybe some angry farmer will come kick us off his land there. We'll see. I'm just gonna, for now, pretend I'm in Scotland and just go have a look at this bloody bush. Well, over this crest anyway. Damn, look at that valley. It's lovely. Well worth the wet feet. The cows are chatting how are the valley there. You got the messenger running back to the main herd. I think there's some sort of negotiations going on between the cows in these two fields. Like, they're all lined up against the fence, they're all backed up, or I can hear them from here. Proper kick-offs they are. But nah. What a lovely spot, eh? And if I could enjoy it without getting kicked off, that's all the better. I was like halfway through the field there and I thought, oh, I don't actually have any rights to be on this land right now. Look at all that farmland. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I really do hope you can hear the cows there. Cows negotiating now, are they? Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy this view for a bit, and then there's a Tesco over there. I'm pointing while I'm looking at it. There's a Tesco over there. So I'm gonna go get some food and have a nice turd, and then get some diesel and then head down to Swansea. We'll start graft. Another job. Tricky parking job up there. I want to come have a look at this bloody lake. Look at it. You gotta love some water, especially when the sun's kicking off a bit. And have a nice turd.